Is this not what happened on Christmas? Santa.
That's the spirit. You'll be celebrating Life Day before you know it.
Oh, Life Day, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Han is such a good friend. Like giving his friend a ride home for Christmas.
Yeah, that's beautiful. This is some true bromance.
Hi, I'm Katie.
Hi, I'm Kayla.
Hi, Terrence.
Katie, who are you cosplaying as? Wrong answers only.
I'm cosplaying as Batman.
I knew it.
Yeah, this is his new look in the new movie.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
This is my vest from the 1970s film The Warriors. So that's what I'm working on right now. Come out and play.
I am a street rat extra from Aladdin, the live action film. You just didn't see me because, well, no one saw me. It's alright. I tried my hardest.
What was your first experience with Star Wars?
Oh boy. Oh boy. So my dad's a big Star Wars fan, and he had the video cassettes, and they had all the 2 hours worth of George Lucas commentary before them. So to be able to watch them, it was like a rite of passage, because you had to watch all the George Lucas commentary before you could actually watch the film. So you had to watch everything. There was no shortcutting, no fast forwarding, had to watch the whole thing. And I fell in love and then became obsessed with George Lucas as well on top of it, and watched every documentary I could possibly about him. So I guess I got two loves at the same time.
I honestly don't remember. It's always just sort of been part of my fandom. But my very best friend and cosplay partner is like way more into Star Wars than I am, which is crazy because I'm dressed as Kylo Ren. Like she can't watch the trailers without crying. Like we have to hold hands. It's like a thing. And so she's the one who really got me back into Star Wars when I was sort of just tangentially into it when I was younger, and now it's like can't get enough of it. Yeah.
My mom is also a big Star Wars fan, so it's always kind of been like around. Like I remember just growing up, like the different VHSs were on the shelves because you had to get like all the different kinds. Like there was a silver edition and the gold edition and the standard edition. So I've seen them all. I don't think there's a difference in editions.
I have like 3 different versions of the DVDs at least, and they're almost the same except for that random George Lucas scene that is added in that nobody asked for.
Which trilogy is your favorite?
Oh my gosh. I'm obviously a big sequel trilogy fan, and I think I'm gonna have to put that as my answer. I love the original trilogy. I have seen the prequel trilogy, so I'm gonna go with the sequels.
All right.
Hey, that's really hard just because I love different things about each one. So it's like I love them all for different reasons. But if I had to pick a favorite, just for nostalgia's sake, it'd be the OG trilogy, just because I had the biggest crush on Han Solo. I like wanted to marry Han Solo. So.
I'm gonna have to agree with you. I love the new ones. I love them. Like you can't beat the originals, obviously, and like even the prequels, there's moments, just nuggets of goodness. But like the new ones are so vibrant, and they're telling a story about like people now in a way. Like sci-fi always parallels what's going on in the moment, at least in the world around us, and like they're doing such a beautiful job of that. Plus, like you can't beat the costumes are insane. Like they're so good. They're a master class in costume design, I think. And as a cosplayer, that's something that I love. So I'm gonna have to say the new ones as well. Yeah. If you could replace one character from Star Wars with a character from the MCU, who would it be?
That's so hard. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna replace Jar Jar Binks with Groot. So then I don't have Jar Jar Binks, so I just get rid of him entirely. I don't have to worry about him. And then I get a cute replacement. That's a tree.
But in your scenario, doesn't the tree become like a senator?
Yeah. They couldn't start fights if all he says is, I am Groot.
This is such a tricky question because you have to think of who you want to take out and who you want to put in.
That's right.
And I wanted to put in Tony Stark because I love him. But then I thought if we took out Luke and replaced him, with Bucky, we're already talking about dudes who have lost arms, right? So it's not that different. And then the duel on Cloud City, we just activate his Russian training. He whoops Darth Vader. We saved the galaxy, right?
Problem solved.
Yeah.
Okay, so my answer is kind of cheating, but I'm Kylo Ren, so I'm going to do whatever I want. So the clones are all technically the same person.
Yes?
Yeah, so I'm going to replace all the clones. I don't know who I would replace them with, though. I'm trying to think of, like, what would be the most ridiculous one to just have
We
thousands
just lost
of.
the war.
Yeah. Like, yeah, but wouldn't it be funny to have someone ridiculous? It's like all Star-Lords.
Like a thousand.
It's like we have 1,000 Star-Lords.
Oh my gosh.
No, you know what? Drax.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
I'm replacing all the clones with Drax. No
Okay.
sense of humor. None of them get anything. No context for anything ever.
I mean, they'd be good soldiers, I
They would be.
guess.
Oh yeah, would be screwed. Or
Very-
you would be.
Very dumb, but
We
yeah.
didn't agree.
Star Wars pod racing or Mario Kart?
I guess I would say Mario Kart just as like an institution, but like you invite your friends over to play Star Wars pod racing, like you know exactly which of your friends are showing up. Like that's a very it's a very specific thing to suggest.
I know I'm good at Mario Kart. Like I can
No question about it.
I can get in Mario Kart and I can kick your butt. Like no problem. Will I cheat? Absolutely. Pod racing is like survival of the fittest. Like good luck.
I automatically thought of like in real life, which one would I do? I was like, okay, so in real life, if this was like a real thing, what would I do?
Where are you parked?
Yeah.
Which hardcore would be pod racing, because I just always thought it was so cool as a kid, and I always like wanted to have one. Like I know there was a game, but I was like a little too young for the game, so I'm like I really, really, really would want a pod racer, and I'd want to like have the full Star Wars experience and like build it myself. And like get it all customized and like go to some desert planet and race it. I'd probably be really bad because I don't even have a driver's license. I can't even drive. I've failed the driving test like 4
Okay, so
times.
the answer is neither.
So technically neither. But if Anakin Skywalker as a basic 5-year-old can go and do a pod race, I can do a pod race.
That's right. Oh boy, here we go.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Holiday special.
Holiday special. Starring Mark Hamill.
Oh, hello, Mark Hamill.
Oh, the hair.
So pretty.
Harrison Ford.
Oh,
They got that
Harrison
wig.
Ford. Chisel.
You're like, yes, I'm here.
With Anthony Daniels as C-3PO. R2-D2 as R2-D2.
He's a movie
James
star.
Earl Jones as the voice of Darth
Yes.
And then 90 people who were famous like 20 years ago.
Introducing Chewbacca's family.
Yes.
I know, that's what I really was coming for.
Son Lumpy.
Oh my god. This kid is so
Name
obnoxious,
Chewbacca and
though.
you named your son
Special
Lumpy.
guest star.
They have great teeth though. Wookiees.
Beatrice Arthur.
Look at this wee Arthur.
Heck yeah.
The Jefferson Starship.
Like, look, this is very clearly dated.
And an animated Star Wars story
Yes.
on the Star Wars Holiday Special.
I just love how mad they all are
Yeah.
when they're
Don't
doing
you dare
this.
turn this off.
Done. No, no.
No!
Should the holiday special be canon?
Canon, they should redo it.
Yeah,
Are
right?
you kidding me? Get Boyega, get Ridley, and get Oscar Isaac.
Oscar Isaac would totally do it. Haven't they talked about redoing it? Like, hasn't Jon Favreau literally talked about doing it? I feel like that was a thing.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Let's do it. I mean,
We'll
we
do
can
it.
star in it. We'll do it.
It would air on ABC, you know it. Like
It'd be amazing.
Who do you think the Rise of the
I have
Skywalker
so
is
many
about?
thoughts. Okay, so I'm still convinced that Rise of Skywalker. I don't care what anyone tells me. I'm like, look, I know they were like, oh, we're just like random people on an abandoned planet. No, she is totally a Skywalker. There is like no way. I am convinced that she's gonna take on the name of Skywalker, and that she's going to be like the great like epitome of what Star Wars is. But at the same time, I would kind of love if like somehow Kylo was involved in that rising of her like becoming like the Skywalker, I guess. So because Skywalker is not just a last name, it's also like a feeling. It's like an epitome of something. And I feel like Rey is the epitome of that in this series. And even Finn and Poe are also the epitome of that. So maybe it'll be the trio that are like the rise of Skywalker. It'll be like a whole metaphor. And everyone gets to rise and see their best selves come out. And I would love it so much. Sorry, I got very enthusiastic there.
No, that's good. I'm taking it in. I'm taking it all in.
I want to say Ray, but think I'm gonna go with Kylo because he's actually a Skywalker. Like, Luke is dead and Anakin's hopefully dead. I can't do that again. I'm sorry. I really can't. Who else were the Skywalkers? Leia is alive in the films, so it could be her, but I don't think they're gonna close out episode 9 with like Leia's a Jedi now. So I think Kylo's the last living Skywalker, so if he rises, let him rise, I guess. I don't know.
I'm sick of the Skywalkers. I'm sick of them. Like, they have single-handedly done so many bad things in the galaxy. Like, I'm over it. They've done, like, they just mess everything up. But I agree with you. I think Skywalker is, like, a feeling or a concept. I love the idea that Rey comes from nowhere. Like, you said it earlier. Like, Luke came from nowhere. And he's this, like, positive ray of sunshine who, like, tries to make things better in the galaxy. I think, like, Rey is similar.
Snoke or Palpatine? Who wore it best?
Palpatine, obviously. He was rocking those senatorial robes since day one. Like, he's got this on hook.
Definitely Palpatine. Easily.
Okay. Mm-hmm. The thing is, yeah, Sheev Palpatine had, like, the maroon robes, but, like, old man Palpatine wore that same crusty black robe every day. My man Snoke came in with the full gold, sat on that, like, red throne and was like, what's up? Y'all gonna fight or what?
He never said, do it.
That's true. That's true.
Okay, so this game is called Heist. So here we have our game cube. And this is going to tell you exactly what to do. So you guys are going to choose your roles. We've got the lookout, the money man, and the explosives expert. You're all going to play together. It's a cooperative game. And your goal is to collect $50 million and get all the gold out of the vault. Think you can do it?
Copy.
Okay, we'll find out.
Ready? Let's go. Explosives expert, get the drill. Lookout, get the explosives. Use the drill. Grab $1 million. Money man, get the gloves. Pass the explosives to the money man. Money man, get the goggles. Explosives expert, get the headset. Use the flashlight.
What? I used it.
You shouldn't have it, probably. You're supposed to.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's try it one more time.
One more time.
Oh, boy.
Nobody gets hurt. Ready? Let's go.
not ready.
Explosives expert, get the drill.
The drill. I got
Lookout,
it.
get the explosives. Use the drill. Money man, get the gloves. Use the drill and the goggles. Grab $5 million. Lookout, get the laptop. Trade the goggles for the headset. Use the headset and the gloves. Grab $5 million. You have great
Money!
time to collect $50 million.
I'm so stressed out.
Guys, I have enough units to finally keep.
No, give me that.
He has sensitive nipples, so...
Yeah, we need to
Does
redesign
Drax
them.
qualify as a himbo?
I feel like that's a question for another episode.
That's for cosplayers getting cocktails.
Oh, I will absolutely film that one.
I'll totally do that show.